Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 58 of our slow and immersive auto-mode run of Baldur's Gate 3. We're back again with Krusk and Minthara, she's at her bunk bed here. Krusk is our half-orc urchin, level 10, now rogue assassin fighter champion, and Minthara is a level 10 great old one warlock, and we are... I don't really know, this is blind Act 3 playthrough. I've never been past Merkel before, this is my first time. We have defeated him probably probably like a dozen episodes ago now. And we are now in Lower City, having gone through Rivington. And yeah, made it into our Lower City. We explored the Basilisk Gate Barracks in the previous episode. Then the temple, kind of stole things from the temple, got cursed, almost died. The usual things. And now I've decided to long rest after we managed to get this room at the top of the... whatever it's called, that I already forgot what it's called, the Evershade, some Elfsong Tavern. So let's go ahead and long rest, kick this episode off. Now, we did make a deal with Gortash for those joining us. You know, we're playing kind of an assassin, and Krusk is an assassin, Minthara is obviously a great older warlock, but the thinking of our characters is that we split the enemy in two, split Erin and Gortash. We're now on the hunt after Orin for her Netherstone, but also to exact vengeance on her for what she did to Minthara before. Ketheric has already fallen, so now it's up to her. She keeps following us and kind of toying with us in various guises. Gortash did warn us that there's apparently someone holding a knife to our throat in the camp. However, there is no one in our camp. This is now our camp, I understand. Scratch can't be it. Isabel, Aelin, I don't believe. There's nobody here. This girl, Yenna, came over, but we told her to go away. Minthara isn't fond of kids. We'll have to chat with her about that later, but that's later. So yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and let's chat to Minthara before we long rest, and then we'll long rest, and we'll see if anything happens here.
Murder? Oppression? Conspiracies? This city has its charms, after all.
It's an impressive place. There's danger in every corner. Your idea of charming is very different to mine, no? Yeah, it's impressive and I guess how big it is. But, I mean, Minthara likes this because she sees like, oh, if you're ambitious, you can use all of this and get to the top. Krusk is more of a like, I just want to avoid the danger, kind of just survive. So there's danger in every corner.
My mother visited during one of her grand tours of the surface world. She claimed the streets were almost as varied and full of danger as those in Duthcloim. Huh. I never believed her until now.
Why do you favor an alliance with Gortash? Okay, good thing we spoke to her. Do you know anything about Gortash? Can I kiss you? Waiting camp. Yeah. Why do you favor an alliance with Gortash?
He is the only authority figure in Baldur's Gate worth a damn. Even as the Elder Brain tears at the foundations of the city, he stands strong and looks for solutions. Better for us to be a solution rather than a problem for his steel watch to scrape off the street. I am glad you recognized the benefits of that approach. If he proves troublesome, we can always kill him later, when his guard is down.
You make a perfect pair. I'm so glad I picked the assassin. I thought for a long, long time how to play around Minthara. I think there might be one or two more ways, but I feel that this is perfect. He will be like her right-hand man. He's pretty cunning himself. He just doesn't have the vision and the ambition. But she doesn't have, I guess, the raw power. I mean, she's got the spells, sure, now, right? And even as a paladin, but Krusk has got the muscle. Do you know anything about Gortash?
He is rather fond of himself. If he truly intends to be the savior of Baldur's Gate, perhaps he has reason to be.
He won't save the city. We will. Gortash is no savior, he's a tyrant. I mean, for Krusk, anyone's a tyrant. He doesn't believe in any of that people nonsense. Like, he's way too seasoned to believe any of that way too jaded by life and his life experiences, so he doesn't believe in that. I mean, Minthara thinks being a tyrant is perfectly fine. The greatest threat to the city is the Elder Brain that Gortash unleashed. I say he won't save the city. We will.
Even if I personally faced down the army of the Absolute and drove it from the city single-handedly, I would not be welcomed as a savior. No matter what I do, the people of Baldur's Gate will always see me as an enemy.
They once had a Bolspawn as a duke. I'm sure they can tolerate you. Do you want to be their savior? They'd be right to. Their opinion doesn't matter. Yeah, once we have the Netherstones, their opinion really doesn't matter. And this is a bit like rude. I'm sure they can tolerate you. You kind of acknowledge that, yes, she is the enemy. Do you want to be their savior? I highly doubt it. Well, their opinion doesn't matter.
I agree. What matters is that they respect us. And fear us. When we have all 3 Netherstones and control the Elder Brain, all of Faerun will have reason to fear us.
Yeah. Okay, we already kissed her today, but let's try our luck again.
I am yours. Come to me. Enough. We still have a war to fight.
The Emperor has offered us a special tadpole. Yeah, okay, fine. Alright, let's long rest. Okay, is there anyone else in our camp? I'm paranoid now. And there's nobody. Alright, we kicked everyone out. There's literally nobody. Isabel, Aelin, we've chatted to them. No, there's nobody, right?
Seemed simple enough.
Can't scratch. Okay, let's see what happens. Don't really care about the supplies anymore.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his Netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce, even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are complete, there is a good chance it will break free.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
It's good to get close to him because he's another entity we might have to deal with. Right, because he could very well turn on us and Minthara. And even if he doesn't turn, to be honest, do we really want to leave someone as powerful as this kind of like lurking behind us? He could be like he could help us. We could be a sort of like a triumvirate, us ruling. He could be our lieutenant. Maybe. Your company is disgusting. I just want to dream and sleep for once. I expected you to be more on guard this close to the brain. Let's get close to him, yeah. He seemed troubled.
An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Someone from your past? You have a love interest? What do you think of?
Duke Stelmane. Or Berlin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you.
Is it more intimate? Okay, we're not interested. Do you manipulate her? Like, did you manipulate her? Like you manipulated me? It's a bit kind of bit aggressive, passive aggressive. I really don't care what your relationship with her was like. Just find out more. Find out what his weakness is. How so?
In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Here, hug. I'm sorry for your loss. If I didn't know you were a mind flayer, I'd say you were upset. Probably act. I know you don't have feelings. I mean, we can appreciate it. We are, kind of callous and cold. We can be, but I mean, we do love Minthara. Like, if she was gone, we would be deeply saddened. So, a bit of empathy here is good. Again, maintain the relationship. Here, it's a bit like passive aggressive. He has protected us. He has held up his end of the bargain so far, given us advice and guidance. So, sorry for your loss.
I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach, and not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Give the Emperor's hand a reassuring squeeze. No, that's a bit too close. Thank you for sharing that. Don't let your guard down again. I know you're trying to manipulate me. It's not working. I know what you are. No, we've already kind of agreed too much. 2 or 3. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, I think we gotta earn his trust. Right? Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Don't let your guard down again. Yeah, no, do let your guard down. Thank you for sharing that.
You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
A vampire spawn turned into mist. Didn't know they could do that.
What? Oh, we also lost the Gith. Gith Mine barrier. When we died in the previous episode. We did, didn't we? Fine, it was advantage on intelligence saving throws. Yes, it is what it is. Okay, Scratch has something to say.
What's up for discussion?
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Sleight of hand, snatch it away quickly. Animal handling. Sleight of hand, that's what we're all about.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Fine, good boy.
Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate. When three
Okay. Man, could have gained a superior speeding potion, frankly. But where's Minthara? Where did she go? Okay, she's by her bunk bed. Okay, cool. Loving all the lore. Let's go fight the Gith in the hideout of the mine there. For that we need this. We need. I guess we still go with Hill Giants rather than Vicious, to be honest. I didn't kind of expect us to do that actually, but... yeah, but I feel like until level 12 we should just grab this.
Fresh orders.
Vigilance from Minthara. I mean, the good thing about long resting is that we get those dialogues and cutscenes, and we also get the merchant's inventory refreshed. That's always good, because we need more healing potions. Otherwise, we have everything, don't we? Okay, let's leave camp. Go next.
Never wanted the easy
Okay.
path.
We never found the villa, but let's go find his stash, see if there's anything good in there. It's gonna be a tough fight, I think. Get to the cellar in the kitchen. Elfsong Tavern. Oh, Iron Ladder. Where's the Iron Ladder? Hang on.
Of course I heard about it. I hear
Okay, well let's go down and do the fight. It's a tough one, so we need to be fresh. I think we are pretty fresh.
And you better not be cursed.
Previous episode was pretty dialogue heavy. Oh dear me, jeez, excuse me. Still rattled by it, guys. I recorded the previous episode maybe like an hour or two ago. Alright, let's get in here. Let's just
I am listening.
do our pre-flight checks. I guess, yeah, we're not going to be doing any talking in there. So let's switch to our Amulet of the Harpers. Yeah, we wasted a potion of speed. Fine, we'll get a new one. Any
No one stopped me yet.
buffs? I don't think so. I think we should be good. Let's go see if we can get a surprise on these guys. Okay.
Here goes nothing.
Turn these braziers off, so that in case we do have to
Light
go
on my
back
feet.
to this door, at least we get, you know, darkness here. Let's think about how best to approach this. Okay, the Wargaz we need to take out, right? He's the legendary, right? Legendary resistance, ready to parry. He's only level 6, so I think we could actually take him out in a surprise round. Or maybe he can't be surprised. Extra attack, if Yankee, perfect sentry. Can't be surprised. Psionic revenge. He's humanoid, by the way. And that means we're gonna hold person these guys. Hang on, Paladin of Lakith. Another legendary. Cry Harak. Are you kidding me? Legendary action, Tuneratha's Embrace. Once per round, Cry Harak can spend a legendary action to cast Tuneratha's Embrace on an ally to prevent an incapacitating condition. And protect an ally that is targeted by an incapacitating condition within an Embrace that also grants 50 temporary hit points. Are you kidding me? Okay, so this is Supreme Githyanki Parry. Parry unarmed and weapon attacks and reduce damage by 20. You must be wielding a greatsword. Weapon attacks. See the attacker, and you can't be incapacitated or restrained. Okay, we can't paralyze these guys maybe with the poison. Flying strike. When a Githyanki casts fly, their next melee weapon attack does an additional 1 to 4 psychic. Okay, this is gonna be a very difficult battle. What do we actually have? Even these psionic ward aura. Now, how many of them are there? This is gonna be very tough. I don't think there's any point in talking to them. We need to open this up strong. We can still open up with a surprise. At least the rest of them should be surprised. Warcaster concentration. Yankee War Magic. Psionic Ward or the Gish and allies within 3 meters have a +1 5 bonus to saving throws and can't be frightened. Kidding me. There's these portals as well that I think are gonna bring more of these guys, aren't they? Kidding me. Astral Conduit. The affected entity can't move, take actions, bonus actions, or reactions while holding open the Astral Rift, but can summon an ally every other turn. You're kidding me. Okay, does Wargas actually have his like legendary Mind Claw of Tunorath? Twice per round, Inquisitor Wargas can spend a legendary action summon a Mind Claw of Tunorath after his or its ally are stuck. When the claw strikes, Wargas may mind still link with a target not already affected by this condition. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, this is gonna be one of the toughest fights we've ever faced. Every other turn, this thing is gonna summon someone. Okay, this is gonna... Should we wait until level 11, guys, to tackle this? Oh, this must have been like this Knights of the Shield hideout. Honestly, I am considering it. Let's get up here. We do have the Cloud of Daggers if they all like bunch up around us. There's a lot of light, which I really don't like. At level 11, we will get 3 spell slots. I think we, to be honest, continue exploring because this is a very tough fight. I'd say an extremely tough fight, and I'm not sure what we get. It does look like it's kind of side fight. There's probably some good items. Right, it's his secret stash. He says some items that might help you. I feel like we need to reach level 11, to be really honest, as a duo. Because we need to take these out, Gate Master Zerlak and Gate Master Rizel. We can get a surprise round. Everyone except Wargas and... You're kidding me, there's 3 legendaries in here. Soul Sacrifice. Once per round when a humanoid dies, the Cry can spend a legendary action to sacrifice his soul to Blackheath in return for great power. Once 3 souls have been sacrificed, the Cry takes on Blackheath's undying aspect. Are you kidding me? The Sign of the Lich Queen has had its armor class increased by 3, all of its ability scores increased by 3, and the 5-6 beams when casting Eldritch Blaster. You gotta be kidding me. Can't be surprised, of course, can he? Interesting. This guy actually can be surprised. Psionic Ward. If the item detects, whereas it gets resistance to psychic damage. Legendary action. Githyanki War Magic Devil Sight. Even he has. Oh my god, this is like a Githyanki Warlock. Cool that Githyanki can be Warlocks. I like that. I mean, if this is a Paladin, this is, I don't even know. I think this is, so we surprise them. We try to take the 165 HP guy out. Right. I think we'll wait until level 11. And I think we need to take like a Heal Giant strength, oh sorry, that Cloud Giant. We need to say something big here. I mean, Thara can do like Blur on herself. There's going to be potions of speed here. This is a tough fight. And there's going to be more. Alright, we can focus and take out one legendary. And I don't want this guy to get any aspect of black here. But when one of them is gonna die, it spend a legendary action to cast Tunerat's Embrace on an ally to prevent an incapacitating condition. So we can't incapacitate until we get this guy out. Wargaz is gonna get his AC up to like some ridiculous number, so he's a perfect sentry. So he needs to, man. We need to take out this guy with a surprise, guaranteed crits. Minthara can hold person the little ones once we take out the legendaries. Silence. That doesn't take a spell slot, by the way. I mean, darkness can certainly help us here, but we need to again take out Kosite Sakan. Fear. If Minthara can build up Arcane Acuity, this can be a big fear run. I need to, by the way, reveal Booming Blade. So we can actually use that. You know what I'm gonna do? Not this, I'm actually gonna do this. We have, ooh, Dominate Person. Dominate Person, they are humanoids. I mean, it's 40%, but these guys have massive resistances. 20, 30, 30, what? But I mean, if she got 10 Arcane Acuity, by the way, 10 Arcane Acuity would add 10 spell DC. That would be 90%. She can add 6 per round, right? 2 attacks with melee, plus offhand. Right, the next turn, if she doesn't get hit, we can do even a potion of speed, get more attacks in, and then just dominate one of these. Like this guy, for example. Because he's the one that casts. Once per round, Cry Harak can spend a legendary action to cast Tunerat's Embrace on an ally to prevent an incapacitating condition. Give me a second, guys. Yeah. Flying Strike. I think we need to be level 11, to be honest. We need 3 spell slots. Like, this is not going to be easy. In fact, like, we could very well die here. And I think, like, we're not that far. I mean, 7,000 XP. We could die here. In fact, I think it's very much possible. I mean, we need... It's fine. We still have... Darkness is not from... Yeah, if we kill Kryt Sakan, right, and everyone is surprised, we'll deal out as much damage on Kryt Sakan as we can. Take him out. Let's even say that happens, even though we are going to get attacked. Because the rest of them will be surprised. Agonizing Blast, Devil's Sight. Once that happens, we do a Darkness here. We can conjure Elemental. I think Dominate Person will be big here. But if we are in Darkness, we can't Dominate Person, can we? Although, yeah, then, like, Cry Wargaz needs to be taken out. Interesting. Oh, you know what she could have... Well, no, but she needs Vigilance for the initiative, yeah. Because if she did that... Whatever, Battle Mage... There's that Battle... So Battle Mage's power gives you 3 Arcane Acuity straight away. We need to take these guys out so they stop summoning allies, because we still have a veteran here. And another veteran here. Gate Master Rizal. So we need to, like... Concentration Astral Rift. Okay, so we need to break their concentration. Oh, right, there's another crossbow dude here. And those crossbowmen hit hard. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. I think we need to come back to level 11, guys. Silence could work, right? If we just stand here, but... it's a concentration again. Cloud of Daggers is a concentration. If we could dominate one of these, that would be huge. Can we dominate this guy? Legendary Resistance. Effect entity has +10 bonus to the next saving throw. Use this 3 times. Sorry guys, I know I'm thinking about this for a while, but I mean it's we're almost at the end. I'm really apprehensive. I think we back up. I think we graciously back up, get to level 11. We'll have, I mean, Cross is gonna get a triple attack. I don't remember what, well, Mithar will get a 3rd spell slot. We're gonna need everything here, and I mean everything.
Keeping my head
So
down.
I say we back out of this. This isn't necessary. It would be a silly risk to take. I think at level 11 we take them on. We'll think through the elixirs. This has to be like first fight of the day, right? They're gonna be here for a while. Yeah, I reckon we back out because this is gonna be a very, very tough fight. 3 legendaries in the same room, guys. That is insane. With parry. With all sorts of spells. I mean, plus, I mean, these are the guys are no less legendary, to be honest. I mean, they are, but plus more allies coming in. This is okay. There is a firewine barrel here. Well, thanks for that. There's another one here, but like that's nothing really. No, I mean this is way. I mean, they are yellow. I mean, they'll probably ask us to give up the prism, but I don't think they're gonna. This is gonna be sorted through a dialogue. Delve further into the Elfsong Tavern basement. Visit Emperor's Old Hideout. Now, I think we back out of this. Let's back out. Let's go explore. Let's get to level 11, I feel. Because... yeah, this could very easily end our run. That is a tough fight. We have never faced anything
Swifted my feet can carry
like
me.
that. I'd rather face Oren, to be honest, than 3 legendary gift Yankees plus another 5. That's like Drider level difficulty, solo Drider. Okay. Let's just take it slow, get some chill dialogue, murder target Revere. I want to talk to Gauntlet Devella in the Elfsong Tavern. Seriously, like, where is she? Oh, there's a staircase right there. No, wait, that's where we're standing. No, oh, Jesus, finally I see it. Can't believe I didn't notice it. Yeah, let's back out. Let's not be hasty. Please, Akuta.
Halt, Civvy. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Devella's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Basically, Valeria told me to speak with Constable Devella.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valeria outranks her. As you were, Civvy. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
We kind of know what the murder is here already from the bartender. I don't think these guys will have much to say.
A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Elfsong Tavern. Yeah, okay. Which one? Let's just check if Nathan.
You wish to consult me?
Just say... nope. Okay, fine. Area under investigation. Okay, that's where we need to be. Iron leather in here.
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good.
Investigator Valeria sent me to find you, Devella. A cross-adventurer curiosity. I'm no one, just an adventurer. Why are you so angry? Investigator Valeria sent me to find you, Devella.
To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her.
Tell her about the murder target lists you've found. Before we do that, let's go ahead and get more information. What is an aspiring Baal cultist by? Was it an aspiring Baal cultist by any chance? There's more at stake than Stelmane's murder now that Baal himself is involved. Was it an aspiring Baal cultist by any chance?
Baal? That's exactly what I... Wait. How do you know about that?
I was just fear-mongering for fun. Baal's not back. Everything's fine. Never mind me. How do you know about Baal's resurgence?
It's becoming something of an obsession of mine. You see, these murders have been cropping up all over the city. They're always the same. Victim paralyzed by poison. Absolutist symbols scrawled on the floor in blood. Hand removed pre-mortem. The symbol's the bit that bothers most. You use poison when you want to get away with murder. So why leave a symbol at the scene of the crime? Doesn't make any sense. And the removal of the hand pre-mortem. The unnecessary brutality of it. It's got to be connected to Baal. It's just got to be. Now your turn. What do you know about this?
Yeah, she can help us find Baal and Oren, so tell her about the murder target list you found while investigating Lorgan's murder.
God, that's it. Proof that I was right. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man, Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work.
Well, Oren is the follower. Yeah, Baal has a new chosen in Baldur's Gate. Oren. I suspect she's behind this. Yeah, I was about to say that. What makes you think it's not Saravok himself? Any idea who it is? You said Saravok led the cultists a century ago. He can't still be alive, can he? You're absolutely right. I have reasons of my own to think there is an increase in Baalist activity. You should raise this with your superiors immediately. No. Baal has a new chosen in Baldur's Gate, Oren. I suspect she's behind this. I do want to explore the maybe of this a little bit. Any idea who it is?
No idea, unfortunately. But whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
Can you help me? What will you do in the meantime? What about the other victims on the list, the ones who are still alive?
There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them?
I really wish we could do that dialogue line about Orin. I really hate it when you don't know if, like, those are just exploration lines or if they're a little advanced in dialogue. Fine. The Flaming Fist should be protecting everyone, not just the upper city folk. It's not really for us. I see what I can do. That's your job. Not my problem if you only want to help the rich. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, we're not gonna warn any. I guess, yeah, I mean, I kind of want to warn them, but Krosk and Minthara, though. I want to catch Orin. That's your job. Not my problem if you only want to help the rich.
You don't seem to understand. My job is to help the rich first. But fine, if you're not interested in helping. I guess I'll just have to try and convince my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Once I've secured the patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate. Meet me there if you have a change of heart.
Okay. Let's have a look. Map of murder. Map of the city bears a single marker at the location of one murder site, where the slain were arranged into a grotesque tableau. Sofa, sponge, added armchair, bed.
Lots of blood. Some pink stains, too.
Body signet ring. No
Bloodied ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry.
Crime scene note structured by Devella Fountainhead. Duke Berlin's Stelmane, private room upstairs at Elfsong Tavern. Suspect blood loss, cause of death. Ritualistic killing, right hand missing, clean severance. Likely before death. Mark of the Absolute on the floor. Empty bottle, recently drained of contents. Maybe poison. Motive, suspect vowed his ritual. I won't tell Valeria about that. Suspects. Didn't really get very far.
As long as they do their jobs, they can sing sea shanties for all I care.
Not much. Didn't get much out of this. Okay, well, let's go talk to the guy downstairs who is a victim. Let's see what we can say to him.
Seemed like a good moment to talk.
Def Revere.
Oi! We got rats in cellar. We also got cats, but cats are useless. So how about you kill the rats?
Need to forget killing rats. Someone's out to kill you. You're on a murder target list. Good news, Chef. I already killed the rats. I was just down there. Those rats are the size of ponies.
What? Giant rats? No, I do not believe it. Giant rats is silly.
Just kidding. The rats are dead, but you can keep your poultry reward. Good news, Chef. I already killed the rats.
You did? Very clever. Good job. Yes. Here, you take this.
Okay. Well, we'll take the gold, but maybe you're also in trouble. Oh.
Hi, you already got paid. No more work here. Plenty of rats elsewhere in the city. Go kill those.
I need to warn you, Chef. Your name is on a murderer's target list.
Rats, murderers. Always knew the chef gig wasn't going to be easy. Do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept peeled for murdering types.
Okay. Murder target Cora, Baldur's mouth here.
She gets to shut.
There's... Alright, okay. Well, let's get out of here. And just explore, I guess. Well, wait, hang on. What is this room? There's definitely something going on here. Harvard Willoughby.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called the Laugh Riot. You want to play along?
You know what I'm gonna do just for a second? Since we're doing so much dialogue, I'm gonna switch back to the silver pendant. I'll bite. What's this laugh? Riot. Suits me, I'm pretty good at riot, so I'm in.
Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambium. That's right, I got fiend zoned. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The Elfsong patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me?
What about the comedian, folks? Were his jokes good, or did he just smell funny? Say, what's the difference between a dwarf and a bulette? You can't toss the bulette. Hey, I asked my wizard to cast Shatter. He said Shatter? I hardly know. I don't like... For my own taste, I'd say the first one is funniest of these three. Shatter. He said Shatter. I hardly know as in like shatter. Hardly okay, I asked wizard to cast Shatter. He said I hardly know as in her. I guess. I think this one's kinda funny. Smelling funny is a bit childish. Hey, I asked my wizard to cast Shatter. I always chuckle when I pronounce the name of that spell. Sorry. Revealing my maturity. Hey, I asked my wizard to cast Shatter. He said Shatter? I hardly know her.
If that's the best you got, smart stuff, you should quit before the crowd gets angry.
I thought that was alright. You know why I hate vampires? They just suck. That's a good one. I tried sleeping with a dragonborn the other night. It didn't work out. He had a reptile dysfunction. I asked a zombie. I don't think Minthar would appreciate that. I asked a zombie reanimator out on a date, but she said she wasn't interested in necromance. Intimidation. What do you call a room full of people who don't applaud? Dead. We only have it's fine. Let's not. It's kind of a cop out. Let's go. You know why I hate vampires? They just suck.
I first heard that one when I was in short pants on the school playground.
Crap, I'll rip out your spines. Yeah, I feel like...
Pig jokes are never wrong. Well done.
A single person applauds from the back of the room, probably out of pity.
Sorry, smart stuff. No joy for you, I'm afraid. But that sounds like job security for me.
As long as they do their jobs, they can sing sea shanties for all I care.
Need a quick word.
Oh, haven't you heard? Your sort won't be welcome around here much longer. Lord Gortash made that very clear in his latest interview. I'd recommend giving it a read.
Afternoon.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard.
Excellent.
No, No, a bit too familiar. Mr. Needle.
The streets were packed. The stench was potent.
You know, I really do think red is the best wine.
Madness.
Excuse me. How dare you?
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all. See, Master Metzley? Surely you can't turn away a prospective customer.
I was in business for a great many years, Master Metzley, and my wife, as always, is most correct.
Very, well. Here, now leave me to attend my customers, please.
Cora, my darling. No.
Your command.
No.
Another fight. Let's go.
Ready for battle.
Can't even catch my breath. Choice but to keep going.
darling. No.
What now?
On your command. Die, Iblis.
Cora, my darling. No.
Shit, he escaped. Going to his next victim, no doubt.
How could someone do such a thing? My darling. No.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Cora, my darling. No.
Don't waste a step.
My darling.
Yeah, this edition was better than ever. Better than ever? With all the articles about cults and war. Oh, right. I don't mean it. Excuse me. Around the head. Wait! If you don't read the Gazette, how do you stay informed?
Cora, my darling.
These boots have seen everything. Free for the taking. Moving in.
Cora, my darling.
I'll never understand people who don't want to be famous. The more the people like you, the more you can get away with.
You should start your own opinion poll.
That's enough of that. Lord Gortash has everything under control. You really need agitators like you ruining morale.
What are you gonna do? Arrest us?
If that's what it takes to keep the peace.
If you say so, mate.
We all have to take care of each other.
If this lot have got a problem with the Gazette, they should take it up with the editor, not make a scene in the streets.
Have a still watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It would certainly help with the...
The hostel's up that way. You won't find better around here, unless you can pay for it.
Sorry guys, I turned off my sound. Turned off my microphone for a bit. Sorry, I guess I don't remember from which point on. Sorry, when I was fighting them, I was... sorry, I was just saying that it's good that we got 1,000 experience. Sorry about that. Sorry, I was just saying that it's a shame we didn't spot them straight away. I can't remember when I turned off my microphone. Anyway, well, it's good that we fought them. We got 1,000 XP. That's how I was checking our way till level 11. Then we went into the building. I thought we would steal the key. And I thought it would get out of there to like let the kind of stealing cooldown refresh in case anyone saw us. It's a shame we didn't warn her, but at the same time, I think it would have been the same outcome, and it doesn't really matter for us. Us and Krusk. I guess it must have been at the third joke that I messed it up. Yeah, well, the third joke I did, and we, yeah, anyway, we didn't win it. Didn't really matter. And I was going to say, let's just go ahead and explore. Sorry, that's when I said when I was looking at them. Let's go ahead and explore, try to get to level 11 before we take on any of the big fights like Khazador's Palace and stuff. Sorry about that. Sorry, I got disturbed and I forgot to turn my microphone back on. Give me a second.
Broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, "Unit defective. Return to the Steel Watch Foundry at the West Docks."
Besides, I don't think that'll achieve much in the long run. The problem's at the top. I was joking. You really are.
Do you know how hard it was to get those cabbages into the city? Nigh on impossible.
Something's on my mind.
Left, right. Down the stairs, and... oh, was it up the stairs?
The lower city's a bloody warren. I'm surprised anyone can find their way around.
You mustn't. The city is full of criminals. We can't let them know we're vulnerable. Fine. We'll just stand here until you remember the worst happened.
Little un found his forks gutted. Didn't see it happen though, thank the gods. City's home to some proper sick bastards.
Broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I
Oh, poor kid found his parents like this. It's a tragedy, yeah. But it's not like we can look after him.
I got lost. And then when I found Mummy and Daddy again, they wouldn't get up. I shouldn't have run away. I'm sorry.
Don't be such a heartless bastard. That's all. She's gonna need a family no matter what happens.
Need something for defense? Or maybe offense? Either way, I've got what you need.
Oh my god, my microphone is off again.
My weapons won't be beat. Tell your friends. Hell, tell your enemies if you like.
Reporting.
These things have stayed interesting.
Calm down, son. You're louder than the fire.